Okay, so hopefully I don't get poisoned during this, but I think I might. But we're about to reach 97. Man, I'm getting so close. Okay, there's the poison. I better get this level. Nice. Alright, I gotta log out. Just in case I die. And we made it. Boom. And now, I think that's like 1.1 mil XP. That's a lot. Man. It's gonna be another 100k plus S, I think, until the next level. But honestly, that's... I already went through over a mil. We can easily do this. It's just a matter of time. I don't really know if this is a good deal or not. Hold on. Let me trade this guy. I mean... whatever. It's not too terrible. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these, but... I don't know. It's not that terrible, I guess. What does this guy want? He wants fams, I think? 5? Do you want 5 or 6? Nice. Yo, I gotta see something though. This guy has a lot of mithril ore. I wonder if I could get... I don't know. Such a weird like item. It's not really that good. Like the Addy ore or Addy bars. What am I gonna... I feel like I should make arrows out of these. Like arrowheads. This guy also has headless arrows too. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, so I'm never buying mithril bars again. That is a... honestly, I think that's just a noob trap. But I was curious. I mean, the guy had a lot of ores, but when I calculated the GP per XP, it is... oh my god. It's like I might as well be doing like demonic thrones to 99 construction on old school. That's how bad it is. Costs... well, I'll just give you an example. Like, crafting blue d'hide bodies is about like 16, maybe 15 GP per XP. Superheating gold ore is around like 15, closer to 16. Smithing mithril bars is about... well, for that amount of bars, it's about like 50. Well, actually, I didn't even count the Addy bars, what I could get out of them, but for the most part, it's around 30 GP per XP. Basically double of gold ore and like blue d'hide bodies for crafting. That is so expensive. And even if I use Kingdom, like, let's say Kingdom comes out tomorrow, coal right now is like 650 each. If, you know, it's probably only going to go down to like 400 or 300. Like, even then, it's still going to be super expensive. That is crazy. I never... man, that guy must have just... I don't know. I don't know how he got so many ores. If he mine... I mean, if you mine them, then... you know, maybe. But if you're like trying to flip them or merch them, like, that's just terrible. You're gonna have to find someone that's gonna like literally just waste their money. That's just a huge waste of money. But whatever. I think for the Addy bars, I'm just gonna make Addy arrows. I was thinking about making plate bodies, but maybe arrows might be the play. I mean, I don't feel like... I mean, it's only 80 plate bodies. I might as well get like 3,000 arrows out of those, or 4,000. I don't know how many arrowheads you make. I think it's 15. If it's 15, then it's probably like closer to 5k. But yeah, that is terrible. But I mean, at the same time, I'm gonna have so many gnats. I can kind of waste some money here and there, but yeah, I don't think that was worth it at all. Even for someone like rich like me, like I don't know, 30 GP per XP. That's something. All right, just gonna quickly sell some gold. Some gold bars. I want to check out something that I like found out recently. And honestly, man, this server is just like the gift that keeps on giving. Like, it's crazy what is in this game that like probably nobody even knows about. 88k, how much is that? 88 divided by 440. Oh, 200. Okay. Nice. Thank you, sir. I feel like a lot of people are going to start buying gold bars relatively soon just to get some stuff ready for the next update. But yeah, I want to check out something really cool. So, hold on, let me show this. So, back in the day, this is the old school RuneScape wiki, there were these orcs. Hold on, let me, for some reason, I don't know what happened with my Camtasia recorder. It doesn't allow me like resize while I'm recording. It's kind of annoying. Even though like previous versions used to do that. But anyways, there used to be these orcs that were in the game, and they were only around from basically the release of 2004 to August 2004. Now, I don't know if the next update will remove them. I feel like, because I think we're in July 2004, but the next update I think removes these. So I didn't even know until like today that these were a thing, and I guess when Fairy Tail Part 2 comes out, that's when they get their options changed and they kind of get reused and graphically changed, I think, in that area. But apparently they're in the southwest corner of the maze, and there's like no info on them. Like, I don't even know what these guys drop. They probably don't even have any drops at all, but apparently they're level 20 according to this screenshot, and this is probably the only screenshot of them existing. So I'm gonna go check out these orcs, see what they look like, because I think they're pretty awesome. Okay, I clicked in the southwest corner and it's taking me like north, so I have no idea how to even get to the southwest corner. It's also kind of cut off because it's not really, Castle Wars isn't really in the game yet, so it's kind of like a blacked out area for now. So it's weird. I've been to a lot of different, okay, okay, I guess I have to go this way. This is the only way to get there. But I went to like almost like every NPC in this game, and I guess I missed these while I was looking for like the different level changes for one of the updates. Oh my god, there they are! What the fuck are these, dude? This area is so like open too. A hideous malformed elf. What? It's an elf? Dude. I wonder if they make like a sound. Okay, that's like a fire. Is that a fire giant sound? Do they even have any drops? That's such a weird sound. Dude. That is so cool. What even like... They look like a troll mixed with like a... I don't even know, man. Cool. Oh, apparently they're supposed to get removed. Actually, they shouldn't be in the game right now. Which month was this update? This one was July. Okay, yeah, so right now we're in September. So these actually shouldn't be in the game. Damn. They survived an extra update, actually. The orcs. That is so awesome. Holy shit. This guy has just been selling me some crazy stuff. I'm just gonna make sure I'm getting this right. I think it's this. Let's give him 29,300. Oh man. That is juicy. That's a lot of gnats. Holy shit. Yo. I got no words. That was crazy. This guy just sold me a bunch of stuff. Red D-hides, black D-hides. I've been looking for these, man. A lot of people have been trying to get, what's it called? Red D-hide sets, but I can't find any sellers, but this guy just hooked me up huge. I think I gave him a pretty decent deal. 8 gnats for green D-hides, 9 gnats each for dragon bones, which is pretty much the same as blue D-hides. I swear I just traded. Oh god, he's got more. What is he doing? Is he trading me more? Can you take this off me for nature runes too? Oh my god, dude. What is it? Is he quitting? I don't know what he's doing, dude. Yeah, I usually just like round it up. But I don't really buy magic logs, but whatever. Thank you. Dude, this guy, what is he doing? Is he trying to buy a rare? I feel like that's what he's doing. That's a lot of shit. I think as of right now, like, I want to use only cash for things that, like, I can basically get cash back relatively quickly. So crafting is a good example. Smithing is okay. It's kind of slow. But hey, if I can do trades like for dragon bones with nature runes, that is, it skips that step of having to sell the gnats for cash than having to buy the dragon bones with money, which is very rare. A lot of people don't really want gnats, but that guy didn't really mind. I think he was, I don't know what he was doing. He was just kind of liquidating the bank. I've seen this guy a few times. Like, he always does like really good trades every like once in a blue moon, like big amounts of stuff. I don't know if he's a staker or some owner of some clan, but got rid of a lot of items thanks to him. Wow, so I basically traded like maybe 15 mil just with that guy, like, worth of gnats. That's pretty nice. That's a lot. Green D-hides too. Honestly, I haven't really done a lot of green D-hides. I've mainly been focusing on blue. They're probably the best, like, GP per XP, and they're really not that hard to buy. Green is slightly cheaper, but the high elk value on green D-hide bodies is like 1,000 less. It's not too great, but I don't know. Maybe I should start buying green D-hides more. I could probably finish 99 crafting a lot faster instead of waiting for blue D-hides, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a mix of both. Okay, so we're about to do a random side quest. I saw this guy in the forums. Every now and then somebody needs help with Hero's Quest, and even though there's some people that can sell you the parts for the quest, like I think you can get Shield of Arav shield pieces, you could just buy them, and you could just buy the chalice part, or whatever it's called, that trophy thing that you need for heroes, which is what I'm about to do for this guy. This guy was offering like 40k, but I mean, come on. We gotta help out the noobs every now and then, you know? So, I'm just doing this little side quest. Kinda gives me a little break of the grind, you know, every now and then, and, you know, it helps the guy out as well. I think he just has to give me a key, and I have to kill some guy. Hopefully he knows that part, but we'll see. Yeah, there he is. Nice. Dude, is he wearing a brass? Oh, never mind. I was like, what is that amulet? But I think that's like a ghost speak amulet. It looks weird in 2004. Or that's a gnome amulet. I have no idea. Genuinely don't know what that amulet is. But it's pretty straightforward. It's all you gotta do. So it might be an interesting spot to kill dogs for Slayer, I think. Oh god, they're everywhere. Okay, I'm supposed to kill this guy. Let's see. Does he have to close the door? Oh god, I only brought like 10 arrows. I think that's all. Alright, so I think this is probably gonna be one of my biggest nat trades I've done in a while. I think the most I've ever sold was like 96k or something. How many did this guy want? 85, yeah. Ooh! That's big. Damn. That's like a quarter of... Yeah, I think that's like a quarter of the amount of dragon bones I need for 99. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I've done this quest like I've helped people like a bunch of times, and apparently I can just skip the key, getting the key, and just click through the wall by red Xing anything in that room. Probably not an authentic glitch, but cool. You guys want to see some crazy shit? Watch this, look. This is how you moonwalk. Oh yeah, oh wait, watch this, watch this. Oh shit! Okay, check out this maze loot. 400 chaos runes, 200 deaths, and 80 coal. This has to be like almost the best maze I think I've ever seen. It's so clean, dude. What the fuck? Alright, so it just got posted on the forums that the next update is going to be in May, which is going to bring all the updates up to November 2004, which is pretty sick. This got posted on the forums, and just to take a look at the actual progress of what's left, there's Edgar's Ruse, Mauritania, which I think is just like an area with like the bark, because they're adding the new split bark as well, and I guess the like snail area and Shades of Morton. I'm not sure what the desert is. I think there's probably just like the bandit camp area, and Regicide is also part of this update, so there's gonna be a lot of cool things. I'm just looking forward to see like the skill guides and like kind of just like some of the simpler stuff, but obviously like all the a lot of the new areas. That's gonna be really fun to just see. Like a lot of the map is gonna start to feel a lot more complete, so I'm looking forward to that. I feel like there had like after this we're only I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be the last like 2004 cache update. I think like even though Kingdom and I think some other things are still in 2004, because there isn't a cache for that specific update, they're gonna have to combine it with the Slayer release, which is like January 2005. So that's gonna be cool. 2004 is, I mean, this is crazy. Like, it would be cool if like if I had more time to play. Like, it would be really cool to see if I could like actually max in the 2004 era, but I'm definitely gonna continue going on with every update and definitely try out Slayer, which is probably one of my favorite skills, and to train it in the early OG days, which like old school did managed to like have that old school Slayer experience for like a year until they started like adding like skipping tasks and the point system and Slayer helm and all that stuff. But this is gonna be like the hardcore Slayer experience. Like there's not even gonna be a black mask until 2006, which is pretty interesting because like you can actually use the Berserker helm and strength bonus gear instead, and also makes it so like the Salvami would probably be best in slot for like certain tasks, because I think there's like a rule in old school where you can't combine them both. So having the Salvami is probably going to be an interesting way to train. Who knows, there might be some locations where it might be better to train on like high level skeletons with the Salvami, just for that bonus damage that you can do. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna make the next update really interesting. Like I know of a semi like secret, not really a crafting method that might actually change like the early method to crafting, because right now you have like picking flax and turning it to bowstring, but you have to do it one by one. And the next update you're going to be able to have make X, so definitely going to be a lot of bowstring coming into the game, hopefully. But aside from that, like there really isn't like really good low-level crafting methods. This one that I have in mind, it really depends if, you know, like if you're allowed to use like an OP HK script that's like within the rules. I know in old school I'm able to use it, but on here I feel like the rules are a little bit more strict with 1-to-1 HK. But I know in leagues I've done like this specific crafting method because it was just like, it's basically like fletching darts but crafting, and you don't even have to like move or really bank. You can do it like almost like infinitely with like a super low GP requirement, and I believe it's probably like 30 to 90k XP an hour depending on how fast you can do it. Okay, maybe not 90k, that seems a bit high, but it's definitely very cheap, and it might probably be like the thing that you do to like 66, but we'll see depending on how the shop actually works. I know within like leagues, picking Mauritania on leagues, I've done the method a lot, and I'm definitely going to show that to you guys when the update drops. But it's going to be like so many little things that are going to change in the game. Like I think even when like Water Birth dungeon comes out, that's going to be another thing. Like there's like snape grass spawns, rock crabs. Like I can already think like, okay, a lot of AFK spots like for melee don't really give you anything in return, but if you can pick snape grass while you're training, you could make like a decent amount of money. That might be like some herblore meta in the future. There's also gilded and god pages coming out. That's gonna be, I think I'm gonna try, like even though my combat stats are really low, I'm gonna just aim for like 10 hard clues and try my luck at some gilded. I'm definitely gonna have like a casket ready for the update, which I think I should probably just have that in my bank sooner rather than later, because I don't know if it could be the first week of May or the end of May, but we'll see. Hopefully there's gonna be another announcement soon with that, because once I see that, I'm just gonna try my luck at some hellhounds real quick and hopefully get some gilded on day one. That would be insane. I might even try and camp like medium clues or easy clues. It really depends on which one's the easiest for getting god pages. I'll have to see the drop rates, but getting a full Zambi book would be really cool. The only thing that I don't know is if you lose it, like once you fill the pages, if you get a book, if that book will always have those pages in them. Because it's 2004 and you never know what Andrew Gower or the devs were thinking back in the day. But I feel like it's pretty obvious. Like, surely, right? Like, you don't have to get new pages every time. I mean, that would make pages like worth an insane amount. But probably on release they're going to be like 1 to 2 mil. I feel like even back in the day, even in the early days of old school, they were pretty high. So definitely looking forward to that. When the new update does drop, I'm gonna try like everything. There's gonna be like a bunch of new quests: Regicide, Shades of Morton, the actual shades that you can get with the keys, then the chests. Oh man, that might actually be like its own method too. It really depends on how many people are doing the mini game, because you do need that oil to make the logs, which I feel like that's only gonna last about a week. But it is 2004. That might be like a decent method, considering you can get fire making and prayer XP, and it's pretty decent. I don't know if it's an old school only thing where you can get those like, it's like 300 prayer XP and fire making XP. If it's like magic logs or something, like that seems really crazy. But I don't remember anyone ever doing that as like a method way back in the day, or have any videos about that. So it's gonna be a lot of testing and seeing if that's even like a viable thing to do. And I do have a bunch of U logs, so who knows? Maybe that could be like the next way to get 99 prayer while getting your combats killing shades. You never know. But it's gonna require a bunch of oil from the minigame, so maybe I spend like a few days of the first week just trying to get as much of that, just to see how viable that might be. But it sounds like it probably might not be, unless there's a way to solo it, which might be possible. But yeah, right now I'm a little bit less than 600k till 98 rune crafting. Slowly but surely, I'm hoping to get 99 by hopefully like the beginning of summer or something. We'll see. I mean, we're already halfway to 98, so it's going smooth. And the next update, there's gonna be, I'm gonna try and use my supplies, like my crafting supplies, so I could try out make X and all the different things that you can do. So hopefully we can get close to 99 crafting too. I mean, I still need like 30k more hides, so I think I probably got like 97 crafting banked, which is crazy. It is you know, compared to all the other skills, it's not really that bad. Like, the loss that you end up dealing with isn't really too bad, but everything else is just, it is super expensive, man. Like 99 prayer is gonna cost me like 500 mil if I don't end up doing it through Ecto, which I kind of don't really want to, because I don't know, the XP rates are just way different. Like, Ecto is probably going to be like 50k XP an hour, like getting all the slime, getting all the grinding of the bone meal and all that stuff, all that prep for like 40k bones. I don't know if that really is going to be that great. And Andrew Gower back in the day really liked balancing things, so who knows, maybe it might be easier to get 500 mil and bury bones for like, apparently it's like 195k XP an hour burying dragon bones, which seems crazy. It sounds like that method alone just sounds like something like some staker would do, like burying frost dragon bones. But I don't know, we'll see. It sounds like something I kind of want to do, but man, 500 mil, like I have like 100 mil worth of dragon bones, so I have to get that like 5 more times, like, or sorry, 4 more times. That is a lot. Hopefully I can get like a decent amount of prayer just burying bones along the way, so I don't have to actually get more than that. But yeah, that is gonna be like, this is probably gonna be the last skill I get. I also have herb lore, and I feel like fletching is still there. Magic, I feel like I have that 99. Smithing, I'm gonna have to get. Mining can hopefully get me. I mean, apparently mining is like really good right now. It's almost as good as like as double nats apparently, which is insane. So I don't know. We'll see. There isn't really gonna be any like new tick manipulation methods, I don't think. So it's just gonna be tick eating with food and 4 ticking with the bow, I guess. So I'm also like 2k XP from 77 mining. I think I've had this since like the release of pay to play, which I used to just camp the crafting guild. I would, on the way to crafting guild, I would bring essence, craft some air runes, and then mine gold, and then turn that gold into gold amulets for like 50k GP an hour in free to play, which was the dumbest thing I think I probably could have done. But you know, in hindsight, it was like one of those things. It's like, I don't know how long we're gonna be in free to play for. I kind of just want to buy whatever I can. Now, if I just kept all that gold ore, I would have had like 30k, 40k gold ore in my bank, which is worth about like 50 or 60 something mil. Yeah, I regret that. All my mining XP is from mining silver and gold at the crafting guild, and just doing that like every day, which it brought me to a decent level. I feel like I should have gotten like 85 in free to play and just mine rune. That would have been the play. I wouldn't have had to do so much nature rune crafting, but I'm doing way too much nats anyways, or I'm gonna end up with a ton of nats anyways. But yeah, a lot of exciting things to look for, and I honestly can't wait. Yo, what is going on here? That is some that is a lot of gold ore. Is that right? Yeah. Whoa. Yo, Jesus. Damn, like literally seconds later, this is like some coordinated gold ore sale going on right here. Look at 1800. I always give like a little bit extra, you know, just to make it like a nice number, you know what I mean? Bars. Is that what I have listed? Oh yeah, I do. I did offer him that. Right? Times 3. 1530. Honestly, I don't have it specified on my thing, but I guess I could just add that. Yo, nice. We're looking at 30k gold ore. That's really good. Really good. All right, so some guy is gonna trade me pots because he doesn't have money for these 500 nats. He didn't say which kind of pots, but I'm just gonna accept anyways. Hopefully. We're doing a bit of a gamble right here. I swear, if this dude gives me like Marintil pots or something, dude, it's over. I'm just gonna like start low-alking these one by one. Oh damn, there he is, Mr. D-Med Red D-Hide. Alright, what's it gonna be, man? What is it gonna be? The ultimate truth right here. Whoa, this dude's face is like warping. Because he has the mime mask. Damn, the anticipation, man. He's really picking those pots from the bank. Oh man, he's busy, dude. He's a busy guy, you know. He's really thinking about the pots, you know. I don't know what he's gonna give me. Oh, he's still busy, dude. Man, what could it be? Okay, he's done. What's it gonna be, man? Ooh. Man, how much is that worth? Okay. Oh. That's okay. Oh. Damn, that's actually pretty good. I don't even know how much that's worth. Is he overpaying? Am I overpaying? Thank you. I can actually use these. I wasn't really expecting that. I was expecting just whatever. Anti-fires or something. That's pretty nice. Dude, I've never had these in my bank yet. That is not good. I gotta get rid of some stuff. This is bad. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that guy kind of overpaid. By like 50K? Well, I guess it was kind of a gamble. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are currently like almost 200K until 98 runecrafting. That is insane. Slowly but surely. Man, the last level is gonna feel great. I mean, it's taking me a long time. Like, it's one of those things where I just haven't really been paying attention. That's kind of like the key to this skill. You kind of just, the XP is so slow, you just gotta not pay attention. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next update coming out. I mean, it's currently, as of recording this, May 9th. So I'm hoping it is soon, but I definitely got to get a hard clue casket like ready. Like, I mean, my guess it's probably going to be closer to the end of May. But if it's sooner than that, then that's going to be sick. But definitely expect a lot of videos when that comes out. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, like and subscribe and hit that bell icon if you want to get notifications when I upload. And yeah, feel free to check out the links in the description, the forums, Lost City. Check it out. It's free to play. It's like a pretty unique experience, I'd say, if you want to like relive the past, I guess. This game is awesome. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.